Hi guys. So I'm going to represent Thai today. I'm the product enablers of the Thai massively in the product solutions in the Thai. The same specifically look after large enterprise clients and co-create, innovate, and find resource solutions to their complex problems. Prior to Tyro, I was at Mastercard as part of the digital app state with a globally recognized Spanish innovation labs that little roles in the financial services and payments local parties. And here to talk about Tyro's card-matching ability. So I think what I would ask you all to rewind back is think about decades ago, what was loyalty? Loyalty used to be like a physical card, someone gave it to you, then you walk into the store and give it to us. The next version of that became this loyalty card came with a magnetic strip, so you can scan that card and you can swipe that thing. The next bit of that came to we have an app. So now you can actually scan your barcode, so right now where it's at, right? So if you go to apply buys from Kohl's, you have that app, you go to Kohl's store, you do the purchases, and at the end you set that barcode on the Kohl's apply buys app. The next version of that is card linked loyalty. So that's the next iteration of loyalty in our opinion. What does that mean? So we're eliminating that step from that process where a user has to worry about scanning a push card. So think about a world that you sign up to something, you walk into a store, you do your normal payment, but you don't have to worry about whipping out your app or the card where you can push the card. You actually scan and recognize the self-evidence form. You don't have to do that on your card. It's already paying with your credit card. The loyalty work, the crunching of the database, pointing inside whatever that's happening in the background, should be the worry of the merchant or provider. So you don't have to spend how powerful is that? That's really So what does that look like? So Tyro has, as many people have, Tyro has card matching API. What it does is, if you look at a customer's journey, customer registers, provides consent, track spending, and adds card apply. So this is a normal process. Whenever you're trying to register some kind of a account, website, customer profile, all you got to do on top of that is add your preferred card apply and provide consent of that. Yes, I'm okay for my track, for my spending and track by consent. That's all. Now next time that customer pays you that same card at any of the stores, online or in store, using any of the available payment methods, Tyro will absorb that spending event and notify the right partner, the merchant or the loyalty provider, in this case Redcat, and the loyalty provider to just work in the background. So from a customer standpoint, it's very seamless. They don't really have to worry about loyalty. Yep. That's the beauty of this. So that's the customer journey of how it would work. Now, what does it mean for business? So, I think we have a lot of data coming in from Redcat's POS system where you had to see actually what that was bought, what itemized value and we separate things. And then impact data provides right communication channels to actually reach that customer to actually enforce revisit. Okay. Now, what Tyro is doing, we kind of augmenting the system by injecting very crunching payment data. So when we do real-time notification to person Redcat, or this person in the same you up data that time, that's really valuable. That type of data will unlock all those scenarios that you still draw. So to just group those things for categories, which would be like transactional insights are available based on all the data. Campaign effectiveness, so if you run certain campaign, when that customer's spending, what time they went to the store, how often they went, what card they used, all that information is quite valuable. Payment and engagement insights, so what venue did they go to, did other venue perform better than the store for this venue? Obviously customer tiering, which is quite common, which is available as well. And lastly, all the information can unlock customer patterns, like how are they actually behaving, how are they interacting with your brand. All this information can be really valuable when you're creating I guess that's what we do with both system. So quite powerful from the business standpoint. You get a huge heap of data that you have available to make more friendly solutions. Now you can create powerful loyalty reward system. You can actually just make more informed decisions about what stores are performing, what's working, what's not working, and so. But one case study on who's actually currently using this API, so ADC is currently using this API right here. So they have an app called Pass. So you can jump into this app, create a profile, add your card file, and now as long as you're using the same card in store or via this app, we are notifying ADC of that, and then ADC does all the work in background with the partner and provide very specific personalized reports to the station. So I think what it really powers, it drives convenience. So first of all, a user doesn't have to worry about loyalty anymore. At the same time, you're not missing out on an event. For example, how often does that happen that you go to Kohl's? This happens to me quite a lot. I go to Kohl's, I buy a bunch of things, they ask me, scan your fly-by card. I'm in a rush, I don't do it. Or I just don't have the time, I can't be bothered. So you're missing out on that event. You're missing out on that key piece of information. But now you won't miss that. You'll have a cool set of data available to customers later on. So that's what card matching API from Tyro makes it happen. And I think it would make it happen in Redcat system as well. That's all from me. Thank you very much. Q&A, Lauren?